What if everything you've been waiting for is already inside you? Too often we wait. We wait for the right moment. We wait for motivation. We wait for a sign. But the truth is simple and powerful. The moment is already here. 2025 is not some distant place you walk toward. It is not hidden behind another set of problems, people, or plans. 2025 is now. The power of the present moment is the greatest force you will ever hold. Why? Because it is the only place where action can happen. Not yesterday, not tomorrow. Right now, this breath, this step, this choice. We spend so much of our energy living in regret over the past or anxiety about the future. But in doing so, we forget. Neither the past nor the future can be changed. Only the now can change you. And when you change everything. Right now, you have everything you need to begin. You don't need to feel ready. You don't need to be perfect. You only need to show up, awake, aware, and willing. Your mind may tell you it's too late or you're not enough. But this voice is not truth, it is only habit. And habits can be broken the moment you decide. I no longer live from fear. I choose action. I choose now. Let me ask you this. What would your life look like if you committed fully to the present moment for just 1 week? No distractions, no waiting, just presence, just focus, just action. How would your health change? How would your relationships shift? How much clarity would return to your mind and purpose? This is not about intensity, it is about consistency. If you give just 1% more of your attention to the present every day, by the end of 2025, you won't even recognize the version of you that once hesitated. This is your year, not because of the calendar, but because of your commitment. There is no magic moment coming to rescue you. No external success will bring lasting peace if you are not rooted in the now. But when you live here, in this moment, fully awake, you become unstoppable. Breathe deeply, stand tall, face forward, and take the next step. Not tomorrow, not later. Now, because 2025 does not begin with a date, it begins with a decision. Every new year begins with a spark, a moment of motivation, a burst of energy. But let me ask you, what happens when that spark dies out? Because it always does. Motivation is a feeling, and feelings are fragile. They shift with your mood, with the weather, with the words of others. If you build your life on feelings, your life will rise and fall like waves in a storm. But discipline is different. Discipline is a decision. It is the quiet voice that whispers, "Get up," when comfort tells you to stay. It is the steady hand that moves forward when the path is unclear. It is the inner power that does what needs to be done, regardless of how you feel. Motivation asks, "Do I feel like it?" Discipline answers, "It doesn't matter." You say you want 2025 to be your year. Then build it not on bursts of inspiration, but on the foundation of daily effort. Let me offer you a truth. You don't need to feel good to do good. You just need to do it consistently, with awareness, with purpose. Think of a stone cutter. He strikes the stone 100 times with no visible crack. Then on the 101st blow, it breaks. It wasn't that last strike that did it. It was all the ones before. That is discipline. Discipline is your training ground, not just for the body, but for the mind. It teaches you patience. It shows you how to breathe through discomfort. It allows you to become stronger than your excuses. And once you learn to act without waiting for motivation, you become limitless. You don't need to wake up excited. You just need to wake up committed to your vision, to your growth, to your path. 2025 will not change your life. You will, through your small choices, through your consistent effort, through your silent victories when no one is watching. So this year, don't chase motivation, chase mastery. Train your mind, train your body, train your will. Because discipline, once built, becomes your freedom. Freedom from laziness, freedom from chaos, freedom from regret. And every time you show up when it's hard, you cast a vote for the person you are becoming. So ask yourself now, when December 2025 arrives, who do you want to be? Don't leave it to chance. Don't wait for the mood. Decide. Discipline yourself and walk forward. This is your year because this is your responsibility. And that is your power. Pain is not your punishment. It is your teacher. In life, pain is inevitable, but suffering, that is optional. Pain comes to every human being. It wears many faces: failure, rejection, loss, fatigue, loneliness. And yet, most of us run from it. We numb it. We ignore it. We label it bad and turn our backs. But what if we are wrong? What if pain is not your enemy, but your instructor? Every scar holds a lesson. Every heartbreak shows you where you still need to heal. Every setback invites you to look deeper. You see, growth does not occur in comfort. A muscle only becomes stronger when it tears. A sword only becomes sharper when it faces the fire. So if you are hurting right now, don't rush to escape it. Sit with it. Ask it what it's trying to show you. Pain always speaks, but only the still mind can hear it. Ask yourself, what is this pain teaching me? Is it revealing a boundary I have ignored? Is it showing me a part of myself that still needs discipline? Is it redirecting me to something better? In 2025, don't waste your pain. Use it. Let it become your fuel. Let it awaken something deeper in you. The people who walk with quiet strength are not the ones who've had it easy. They are the ones who have faced great pain and chosen to learn from it rather than break under it. There is wisdom in your wounds, but you must be brave enough to feel them, to lean into the discomfort instead of running away. A life without challenge is a life without change. You do not rise in easy moments. You rise when you are tested. You rise when everything says give up, but you don't. So this year, don't fear the struggle. Don't curse the difficulty. Instead, bow to it. Thank it for what it's shaping in you. Every challenge in 2025 will offer you two things: a reason to quit and a reason to grow. The decision is always yours. Pain is not here to stop you. It is here to refine you, to help you shed what is false and step into who you truly are. So when the moments come, and they will, when it hurts, when it's heavy, when you feel lost, pause, breathe, and ask, what is the lesson? 2025 will not be pain-free, but it can be full of wisdom, full of growth, full of quiet strengths. If you choose to let pain teach you, then 2025 will become your most powerful adamati. You cannot carry the weight of the past and expect to move freely into the future. Look around you. Look within. How much are you still holding? The anger, the guilt, the fear, the missed chances, the people who hurt you, the words that broke you, the dreams that didn't work out. You carry it like a heavy backpack, and every step forward feels harder than it needs to. Not because you lack strength, but because you have not yet released the weight. 2025 has arrived, but you cannot walk into a new year with the burdens of the old one still strapped to your back. You must let go. Let go, not out of weakness, but out of wisdom. Let go, not to forget, but to forgive. Let go, not to abandon, but to make space. We often think holding on shows strength, but true strength is in the release. Think of nature. The trees shed their leaves every autumn, not because they've given up, but because they trust the cycle. They make space for renewal. So must you let go of what no longer serves your growth. Let go of old identities that no longer reflect who you are becoming. Let go of the voice in your mind that says you are not enough. You are not who you were last year. You are not your failures. You are not your past. You are this moment. You are this choice. You are the space between inhale and exhale, filled with potential. So ask yourself now, what have I been holding on to out of fear? What stories do I keep replaying that no longer empower me? What am I afraid to release because I've convinced myself I need it to survive? Freedom is not found in more. It is found in less distraction, less attachment, less noise. 2025 is not asking you to be perfect. It is asking you to be light, to be present, to be real. There is no future in your hands if your fists are clenched around the past. Let go so you can breathe. Let go so you can heal. Let go so you can rise. You will be amazed how far you can go once you stop dragging what you were never meant to carry. You say this is your year? Then begin with release. Because every breakthrough begins with a breaking. And sometimes the thing you must break is your own resistance to change. So take a deep breath, exhale, let it go, and walk forward, not lighter in body, but lighter in spirit. This is your year, not because you're holding more, but because you are finally letting go. It's all year yet,